Did their annual back-to-school bash today to help kids and their families get ready for the new school year that's just right around the corner. It was held over at the Sosa Family Engagement Center. The school district helped families get their kids prepared by offering school supplies, immunizations, even free haircuts. But the back-to-school bash was for more than just students. They also had community and city organizations like the Center for Health Care Services to provide resources for some families over there on the south and southeast side of San Antonio.
We have backpacks, school supplies, immunizations, haircuts, several things for them to take advantage of, and everything is free.
The school district gave out more than 1,000 backpacks filled with school supplies. And if you're looking for more information about the services that they had for the families and kids today, you can always call the Sosa Family Engagement Center. Their number 210-989-4453.
A lot of fun today at the San Antonio Zoo. They celebrated Locals Day and their Wild World Records event by hosting a taco eating contest. From 9 this morning to 10 at night, visitors can participate in that taco eating contest to see who could eat the most tacos. Somebody there at the zoo is TikTok star Samantha Ramsdell, who holds the Guinness Book World Record for having the largest mouth for a female, measuring 6.52 centimeters wide.
I am obsessed with the San Antonio Zoo. This is the best zoo I've ever been to. I know that much. And I want to live here, basically.
We love it here, too. Goofy contests aside, the fun day will round up with a special performance of Latin music to end the big party.
How do you find out you have the world's largest mouth? I mean, is it just like people say you've got a big mouth? And
so you measure it.
Measure it and
yeah.
find out?
Apparently that's how it is.
Congratulations to her.
And now she's famous on the internet.
Really sweating in San Antonio.
Exactly.
With a couple Guinness World Records. Yeah, it has been a very hot day to eat some tacos, that is for sure. We've got plenty of sunshine so far. Our preliminary high today is 99, but we'll see if we can't nudge up a degree or two before the sun goes down. We'll give you an update on that later on tonight on the Night Beat. Triple-digit heat, not going anywhere actually as we get ready to wrap up the month of July and head into August. The good news is Saharan dust dissipates throughout the day tomorrow, but no notable rain chances in the forecast. We'll get you all those details coming up in just a few.
I don't know if it's just been so hot I've gotten used to it, but I don't even have any complaints anymore. It's just like, okay, go out, get hot.
It's just another day, right?
I mean, I feel like, wasn't it a little less humid?
Yes.
Okay, because I actually felt a difference today, but then again, I don't know if it's my head messing with me.
Right? We're just kind of searching for any little good news that we have with this heat.
So
we haven't hit it yet, so that would be nice if we don't hit it at all over the next hour or so. But yes, the humidity has been dropping a bit into the afternoon, which definitely helps with the heat index value, but still it is plenty hot, and that heat is not going anywhere over the next several days. So let's take you outside with another look at live cam. You can see we do have some mid and high level clouds out there. Temperature right now 97, but those dew points are down, so it actually feels like 97. And we actually haven't seen as much of a haze in the sky today as the past couple of days, but we do still have some Saharan dust filtering across portions of south central Texas. The good news is, though, the remainder of this plume that we've been dealing with, that's going to fizzle out a bit more as we head into the second half of the weekend tomorrow, and really most of it should be out of here by tomorrow night and as we get ready to kick off the upcoming work week. So that is good. Not as much of a haze as we head into next week as well. So elsewhere right now, we are in the 90s for most. It is 100 in New Braunfels. They were able to hit the triple-digit mark, 100 in Gonzales as well. But you see those yellow numbers right next to the actual air temperature? That's the heat index. And you can see they're actually not straying far away from the air temperature because that humidity has dropped this afternoon. So that does help make it at least a little bit more comfortable. Of course, it is still plenty hot, and expect those hot conditions to continue if you are stepping out for any of those Saturday evening plans. Thermometers falling through the 90s and eventually into the 80s later on tonight under mostly clear skies. All right, we've been talking about this triple-digit heat, how it is not going away. High pressure is still going to be the main driver of our weather pattern as we get ready to kick off the month of August. You can see near record heat heat is actually in the works, with daily forecast highs climbing into the low triple digits, actually building by a degree or two, especially by Tuesday and Wednesday. And that's where, if that verifies, we could see daytime highs top off just below or even tie the existing records in place for next week. So we will continue to monitor the thermometer pretty closely into next week, but high pressure right now still off to our northwest, at least the center of that high pressure system. What's going to happen though as we head into our Sunday, Monday, and into Tuesday, you see that moves ever so slightly eastward, and it does center itself over the state of Texas. So that's why the triple digit heat is still with us, and we will likely see those thermometers build by a degree or two into the afternoons. Until then, here's your Sunday morning. We're going to start off in the 70s for most, 76 here in San Antonio, 75 in Canyon Lake, 77 in Floresville, stretching over to Nixon as well as Gonzales. We could find a few morning clouds and then plenty of sunshine by lunchtime. Temperatures already climbing to about 92, 97 by 2 p.m. and then into the later portions of the afternoon, we've got a forecast high around 101 degrees, 102 in Floresville, 100 in Uvalde, and 101 in Sabinal. But like today, I do anticipate some of those dew points coming down a bit more into the afternoon. So that will help with the actual heat index value. Those once again will be held down at bay because some of that drier air is mixing back in. But you can see here on our rainfall potential over the next 7 days, that high pressure, you can definitely spot it. That is going to deflect the energy around the state of Texas. So no notable rain chances in the forecast. We will look to find maybe a potential pattern change into next week. So we'll definitely keep you posted on that in the days ahead, guys.
But low humidity, I nailed it, right?
It's a dry heat.
It's a dry heat.
Yeah.
This is fine.
This is Courtney's silver lining.
We're fine. It's going to be okay.
That's all I got, Tim.
David Sears, KSAT's marathon man, here again as the party continues in Oxnard.
Yeah, you know, when you're talking about the Dallas Cowboys, it doesn't matter that you just want to talk about football because you got to include everything else around football. And that means a big party today for the Cowboys to celebrate another year in Oxnard. We'll have that for you when we come back. And one of San Antonio's own trying to earn his way on the 53-man roster with the Cowboys. His quarterback is on his side. Larry Ramirez joins us live from Oxnard coming up next.
Hey, I want to hear it on 3. Go Cowboys. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, when a 5-time Super Bowl champ tells you to yell, you better yell. Former Cowboy Charles Haley getting fans fired up during the opening ceremony this morning in Oxnard. Let's go camping with KSAT.
Camping with KSAT, powered by Davis Law Firm.
They aren't called America's team for nothing. When it comes to putting on a show, no team can touch them. Opening ceremonies went down in Oxnard, complete with Rowdy, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, Cowboys legend Charles Haley, who won 3 Super Bowls with Dallas. It's another annual tradition unlike any other in the NFL. And for more on the big day, let's take you live to the West Coast, where Larry Ramirez and KSAT 12 Sports crew were able to, I guess, take in some of the celebration this morning, huh, Larry?
Yeah, absolutely, David. We took in some of the celebrations, and it was a pretty good time. So we got to camp around 8 this morning here in Oxnard, and fans were already lining up for opening ceremonies, which kicked off at 10:50 in the morning local time. The line of vehicles to get in was at least a mile long, and once the festivities got underway, Jerry Jones gave the fans here a moment to remember.
Mayor, hand this trophy to me again. I want to practice how I'm going to handle the Super Bowl trophy. Yeah.
Cowboys fans went crazy when Jerry did that with a golden trophy that was presented to him by the mayor of Oxnard. Jerry hopes this is the year they end their very long Super Bowl championship drought. The stands were packed here in Oxnard to help the Cowboys officially open training camp. And happy birthday to QB1 Dak Prescott. Today he turns 30 years old. Fans in the stands saying happy birthday to him. Dak is working closely with new Cowboys offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer, along with head coach Mike McCarthy, who will call the plays this season. Brian, who started coaching in 1997, was asked about Dak's willingness to learn and his desire to accept coaching to improve his game.
The cool thing about coaching quarterbacks, whether it's Drew Brees, Andrew Luck, Brett Favre, Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson, all guys I've been around, they all want to be what? They want to be great. They want to be great. and they want to be coached. And so Dak Prescott would talk to you about football for days. He loves it.
Yeah, man, he's certainly worked with some good quarterbacks, hasn't he? Now, you know what? As far as Prescott, he also loves wide receiver Dennis Houston from Warren High School. Dennis is here as the part of the training camp roster. He says he's more than ready to make the final 53-man cut. In fact, Dennis originally made the 53-man roster last season. He was later waived and re-signed to the practice squad. He did get to play in 2 regular season games before that happened, though. Earlier this week, Dak said Dennis is a guy he's trusted since day one and that he has 1,000% belief that Dennis will be ready when they need him. We sat down with Dennis the other day, and here's part of that conversation. Dak Prescott takes a lot of grief. Fans get on him a lot. I mean, when you're the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, that's going to happen. Do you feel that some of that criticism, do you feel any of it's justified?
I mean, he plays for one of the most prestigious organizations and scrutinized at the same time, so being the quarterback of this organization is going to come with it. But, I mean, he bears it as best as anybody could. He's the best guy for the job, of course. And so, I mean, that's just what it is.
What do you feel are his strengths as a quarterback since you get to take passes from him?
Very vocal. There's no, if there's a play we miss, it's not because of miscommunication, because we're on the same page about it. Doesn't get frustrated, very cool. So on the sideline, we can be level-headed and talk through what we need to make adjustments on, and that's his superpower, I guess.
Jerry Jones will join us on Instant Replay Sunday night, and Monday the boys will practice in pads. And I'll make sure to catch the rest of our one-on-one tonight on the Night Beat with Dennis Houston. He talks about the fact he's trying to fight to make a roster spot, and he also tells us what he misses about San Antonio. That's tonight at 10. David, back to you.
Thank you, Larry. Breakfast Taco. Hey, it's game day for San Antonio FC, and they are coming off a rare home loss as they get ready to face the Hartford Athletic, one of the worst teams in the entire United Soccer League, but they're at least coming off a win, just their 3rd of the season. Last week, head coach Alan Marcina pointed out his squad missed out on a lot of opportunities at Toyota Field, but tonight, San Antonio FC gets one of their defenders back, Connor Maloney. Having him back will help the team right those wrongs of last weekend.
There was a lot of learning opportunities in that game. Now it's past us. Now we focus on Hartford and, take those learning opportunities and implement them into this game. I think it's super important that we bounce back, and knowing this group, we will.
Obviously, it was a performance that I don't think anyone on the team was proud of, and Alan holds us to a very high standard. So when it comes to taking the lessons to learn, we really go after it during the week, and this was a very tough week. So I think all the guys are prepared, we're locked in, we know that there's no easy games in this league, and we got to take each one with a full force.
All right, so it's SAFC hosting Hartford tonight, 8 o'clock, Toyota Field. We will have highlights for you tonight on the Night Beats. And, of course, more from Larry Ramirez in Cowboys camp.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice and cool over there. We just love giving him grief about
it's
that.
Like 75 degrees.
He's not sweaty.
I hope they're cold. We'll be right back.
All right, so hot out there right now in the upper 90s and a few low triple digits out there, especially for our friends in New Braunfels, stretching over to Gonzales. As we get ready to wrap up the weekend tomorrow, we're going to start off in the mid-70s here in San Antonio. And we've got a daytime forecast high of 101 degrees. And with that high pressure system not going anywhere, in fact, it actually strengthens a bit more. As we head into the first few days of August, you can see that daily triple digit trend will continue. No notable rain chances right now, but there is a potential as we head into the following weeks. We'll definitely keep eyes on that, guys.
The long, hot summer continues.
Any complaints?
I got plenty. That's all of our time. We don't have enough time for that.
I was going to say.
For the Night Beat.
I should never ask. We'll see you at 10.